Listen to the street. Can you hear her call? The wisdom of the ages, standing by the wall. The fear of the Lord is where the heartbeat begins. The only light that's strong enough to cover all the sins. Don't walk the path of the shadows and the blade in the middle of the city. Let the truth be displayed. Yo, it's a concrete jungle, neon lights and haze. Everybody's trapped in a spiritual maze. The simple ones are laughing, chasing bubbles in the air, while the mockers find a comfort in the silence of despair. But wisdom, she isn't hiding in a temple or a cave. She's at the main gate, looking for the one she can save. She says, how long will you love the hollow game? Turning your glory into a season of shame. Yeah. If you turn at my reproof, I'll pour my spirit out. I'll wash away the whispers and the shadows of the doubt. Listen to the street. Listen to the street. Can you hear her call? Can you hear her call? The wisdom of the ages, standing by the wall. Come with us, they whisper, let's wait in the dark. We'll swallow them alive and leave a permanent mark. They're laying a snare for their own precious breath, running a race to the front door of death. But you keep your distance, keep your vision clear. The beginning of knowledge is the only thing to fear. She's calling, I hear you. In the plaza, I see you. The beginning of it all. Or stop. She's calling, I hear you. In the plaza, I see you. The beginning of it all. I'm a child if you receive the words I'm laying at your feet, and hide my commandments where the heart and spirit meet. If you incline your ear until you hear the sacred sound, and apply your heart to understanding, holy and profound. Search for her like silver in the dark and dusty mine. Search for her like hidden treasure, destined now to shine. Yes, if you cry out for knowledge, lifting up your voice, making the search for truth your one and only choice, then you'll understand. Then you'll find the way. Then you'll understand the fear of the Holy King, and find the knowledge of the God in everything. For the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth the rivers flow, giving strength and bucklers to the ones who really know. It's the heart's wealth, more than any gold. the Spirit never faints. Discretion will preserve you. It will be your silent guide, keeping you from the evil man who has nowhere left to hide. It's deeper than the ocean, the wealth of the heart. Keep digging. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Let the pride go. Let the mercy and the truth be the only seeds you sow. Bind them round your neck, write them on your soul. Let the healing of the Father make your body whole. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. That's the only place for the journey to start. Lean not on your own understanding tonight. In all of your ways, acknowledge His light. He will direct your paths. He will make them straight. My son, don't forget the law. Keep the spark in your mind. Let the mercy and the truth be the treasures that you find. So you'll find the favor in the sight of God and man, a beautiful part of the Master's holy plan. Happy is the man who finds the wisdom's key, better than the silver, more than any gold could be. She's more precious than the rubies, more than anything you crave. The power of the promise that is mighty now to save. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Straighten the path. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Straighten the path. No more leaning on myself. Just trust in the past, in the brighter. The path of the just, it never stays the same. Walking in the glory of the holy name. Hear, oh children, the instruction of a father's love, drawing on the inside, coming down from up above. Wisdom is the principal thing, so get the insight. Let it be your armor in the middle of the fight. I have taught you in the way of wisdom, led you right, so your steps won't be straightened in the middle of the night. Take fast hold of instruction, don't let her go. She's the only life that your spirit needs to know. Enter not the path of the wicked or the vain. Turn away and pass by, avoid the heavy pain. The path of the just is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the day is done. But the way of the wicked is like the deepest night. They don't even know why they're stumbling from the light. Keep your heart with all diligence and care, for the issues of your life are flowing from there. Let your eyes look straight, let your feet be sure. Keep the conversation and the spirit pure, shining bright till the day is done. Shining bright, we've only just begun. Shining My son, attending to my wisdom. Bow your ear to hear. Keep the discretion close and keep the knowledge near. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, trying to lure the traveler away from his own home. But her end is bitter, sharp as a two-edged sword, moving far away from the promise of the Lord. Why be ravished with the stranger? Why embrace the lies when the ways of man are open to the Maker's eyes? He ponders all your goings, he sees every single step. The wicked shall be taken in the course that they have put. Drink water from your own well, keep your love true, let the running waters flow only for you. Let your fountain be blessed, let your heart rejoice, making the wife of your youth your only choice. Stay in the garden of the grace. Should your springs be scattered in the streets outside, keep the covenant of mercy where the Spirit can reside. Like a loving hind and a pleasant road, let us satisfy you everywhere you go. Pure slows down. Drink from your own well, pure, so pure, so pure, so pure, so pure, so pure. Hey slugger, look at the ground. There's a tiny teacher under your feet. Check the rhythm of the end. Go to the end, you lazy heart, and see your ways. Getting ready for the winter in the summer days. She's got no God, no overseer, no king in sight, but she's working in the morning and the fading light. How long will you sleep? When will you rise? Chasing after dreams with those heavy, tired eyes. Just a little sleep, just a little slumber now, just a little folding of the hands. You're making a vow, but poverty's coming like a traveler in the night, and won't like an armed man ready for the fight. It's a diligent soul working with the hands, building up a future that the Spirit understands. Don't let the time slip through your fingers like the sand. Take hold of the wisdom and take a steady stand. 7 things the Lord hates, 7 things to let them in your door, your door. Keep your spirit humble and your vision on the shore. A naughty person walks around with a frog mouth, spreading seeds of trouble from the north to the south. Ooh, winking with his eyes and signaling with his feet, about to find a bitter end in the middle of the street. Suddenly the calamity shall fall like a stone. In a moment, in a second, he'll be left all alone. My son, keep the commandment, it's a lamp, and the law is light. Bind them on your heart, let them guide you in the day. When you sleep, they'll keep you from the shadows in the way. sun. Keep my words and lay my laws with thee. Keep my commandments and live. Let the spirit be free. Keep my law as the apple of your eye, underneath the stars in the midnight sky. Bind them on your fingers, write them on your heart, so from the way of wisdom you will never depart. Say to wisdom, you're my sister, call her your kin, to keep you from the strange woman and the web of sin. I look from my window through the casement in the night and saw a simple young man running from the light. Be the guardian of your heart. Don't let the vision fade. Don't walk into the twilight in the deep dark shade. She's waiting on the corner in a predator's dress, offering a comfort that is only a mess. Her house is the way to hell, going down to death, stealing every promise in your very last breath. She caught him and she kissed him with an impudent face, talking about the perfumes and the fine Egyptian lace. I've decked my bed with myrrh and the cinnamon spice. Come and let us take our fill, it'll feel so nice. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield, like an ox to the slaughter in the middle of the field. He didn't know it was for his life, like a bird to the snare, like a heart to the knife. Don't let your heart decline to the night. Be the guardian of your heart. Keep your eyes on the truth. Don't turn that corner. Watch your soul. Doesn't not wisdom cry? Does not understanding shout? On the top of high places, she's clearing the doubt. Unto you, oh man, I call with my voice. Hearken to the truth, make the spirit your choice. My mouth speaks truth, wickedness is an abomination. I'm the architect of every holy nation. Receive my instruction and not the silver gold, for things that are better than the rubies are told. Counsel is mine and the sound of the mind. I'm the greatest treasure that you're ever gonna find. Is the ancient melodies, the rhythm of the stars, older than the oceans, older than our scars. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before the very first light of the very first day. When he prepared the heavens, I was there on the throne, a rejoicing companion that was never alone. When he gave the sea his decree and his bound, when he appointed the foundations of the ground, I was by him as one brought up at his side, in the daily delights where the wonders reside, rejoicing in the habitable parts of his earth, witnessing the mystery of the universe's birth. Blessed is the man that hears me day, watching at my gates, walking in my way. Whoso finds me finds life and the favor of the King. The highest kind of blessing that the Spirit can bring. See ancient melodies, the rhythm of the starlight. Since the ancient melodies, the rhythm of the stars, of the stars. Since the ancient melodies, the rhythm of the stars, of the stars. Since the ancient melodies, the rhythm of the stars, of the stars. Since I was there, I am here, ancient, eternal wisdom. Two houses, two tables, one leads to life, one leads to the grave. Where are you eating tonight? Wisdom built her house, she's hewn out a pill of 7, preparing a feast with the flavor of heaven. She's killed her beasts and she's mingled her wine. The table is set and the silver is fine. She sends out her maidens to the highest of the town. Come in, you simple ones, lay your burdens down. Eat of my bread, drink of the wine I've poured. Forsake the foolish ways and be restored. If you're wise for yourself, it's true. The correction is a gift that I'm giving to you. Welcome to the feast where the soul can grow, learning all the secrets that the Spirit needs to know. The fear of the Lord is where the knowledge starts to flow, a holy kind of wisdom with a heavenly glow. Choose your seat at the table of the light. But a foolish woman's clamorous, she's simple and she's loud, sitting at her door, calling to the crowd. Stolen waters are sweet and bread in secret is good, luring in the ones who never understood. But they don't know the dead are already there, caught in the shadow of a dark and dusty snare. Don't reprove a scorer, or he'll hate your name. Rebuke a wise man, and he'll love you just the same. Give instruction to the wise, and he'll be wiser still. Welcome to the feast where the soul can grow. The table is ready. Choose wisely. Good night. Good night. The Proverbs of Solomon, righteousness versus wickedness. Let's get into the heart of it. A wise son makes a glad father is the truth. but a foolish one is the heaviness of his youth. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing in the end, but righteousness delivers from the death, my friend. The Lord won't suffer the righteous, so the famine should fade, but he casts away the substance that the wicked have made. He becomes poor that deals with the slack, lazy hand, but the diligent hand makes a wealth of the land. He that gathers in the summer is a son that is wise, but he that sleeps in harvest is a shame in our eyes. It's an everlasting foundation, it's a rock that will stay, while the whirlwind of the world tries to blow it all away. The memory of the just is a blessing and a light, but the name of the wicked shall rot in the night. Build your house on the truth that will never depart. The wise in heart will receive the commandments with grace, but a prating fool shall fall on his face. He that walks uprightly walks surely and strong, but he that perverts his way won't be there for long. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of the life, but violence covers the mouth that is living in strife. Hatred stirs up strife. Wisdom is found in the lips and the multitude of words. There's no lack of the wrong, but he that refrains his lips is the one who is strong. It's an everlasting foundation. It's an everlasting foundation. Solid ground, unshakable, the way of the Lord. The way of the A false balance is an abomination to the king, but a just weight is his delight, the beauty in the thing. When pride comes, then comes the shame and the fall. But with the lowly is the wisdom that stands over all. The integrity of the upright shall guide them in the way, but the perverseness of transgressors shall lead them astray. Riches profit nothing in the day of the wrath, but righteousness delivers you and clears up the path. The perfect one will make his way straight to the goal, but the wicked falls by his own dark soul. Scatter the seeds of righteousness everywhere you go, and watch the harvest of the Spirit start to overflow. The liberal soul shall be made fat and be blessed. In the middle of the trial he'll find the holy rest. He that watered shall be watered again, breaking every shadow and the heavy rusted chain. He that withholds the corn, the people shall curse. The blessing on the head of the one with the open purse. will find him in the night. He that trusts in his riches shall surely fall like a leaf, but the righteous shall flourish beyond the pain and the grief. Is a tree of life, winning souls and cutting through the strife. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth. Scatter the seeds of righteousness, keep the balance true. He can come back to you. Seeds of life. Whoso loves instruction loves the knowledge in the mind, but he that hates reproof is brutish and is blind. A virtuous woman is a crown to her man's head, but she that makes ashamed is like the rod within the bed. The thoughts of the righteous are right and are pure, but the counsels of the wicked are the things you can endure. Theirs that speaks like the piercings of a sword, cutting through the spirit without a holy word. But the tongue of the wise is the healing of the soul, making every broken piece beautiful and whole. Healing whispers in the middle of the storm, keeping all the promises and keeping spirits warm. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his treasure and reward. Heaviness in the heart makes it stoop and feel low, but a good word makes it glad and helps the light to grow. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, falling in the shadows where the heavy spirit slips. But the just shall come out of the trouble and the pain, finding the sunshine in the middle of the rain. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, from the east to the west, from the north to the south. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment, never. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine the wrong. Healing whispers in the middle of the storm, saying something kind today. Say something kind today. The power of life is in your tongue. Whisper peace.
Wait for it.
Sometimes the longest road leads to the sweetest fruit. A wise son hears his father, but a scorner won't listen. In the light of the truth, let your spirit start to glisten. He that keeps his mouth keeps his life from the snare. But he that opens wide his lips shall have destruction there. The soul of the sluggard desires and has nothing at all, but the soul of the diligent shall be fat and standing tall. Righteousness keeps him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthrows the sinner in his day. There is that makes himself rich, yet has nothing inside, and there is that makes himself poor with great riches to hide. Hope deferred makes the heart feel sick and slow. But when the desire comes, it's a tree of life, you know. It's a tree of life growing in the garden of your soul, taking every broken dream and making it a whole. Walk with the wise and you're gonna be wise too, watching as the master makes everything new. The light of the righteous rejoices and stays bright, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out in the night. Only by pride comes the contention and the strife, but with the well-advised is the wisdom of the life. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished and small, but he that gathers by labor shall increase overall. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's kin. The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just to win. Much food is in the tillage of the poor. Hope deferred makes the heart feel sick and slow. Tree of tree of life, wait for the desire. It's coming. It's coming. Every heart has a room that nobody else can see. A private joy, a private pain. Every wise woman builds her house with her hand, but the foolish plucks it down, she doesn't understand. He that walks in his uprightness fears the Holy One, but he that is perverse in his ways, his troubles just begun. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of the pride, but the lips of the wise shall be their guard and their guide. Where no oxen are, the crib is clean and stays bare, but much increases by the strength of the ox that is there. A faithful witness will not lie, he He's steady and true. But a false witness will utter all the lies unto you. The heart knows its own bitterness, its own heavy load, and a stranger doesn't share in the joy on the road. It's an inner sanctuary, a place where you meet the shadows of the Spirit and the mercy so sweet. Even in the laughter, the heart may be in pain, looking for the sunshine through the falling of the rain. There is a way which seems right unto the eyes of a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death and the plan. The simple believes every word. He doesn't see the snare, but the prudent man looks well to his going with care. A wise man fears and departs from the evil and wrong, but the fool rages and is confident, thinking he's strong. In the fear of the Lord is a strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of defense, a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. The heart knows its own bitterness. Ooh, your own choice. Your own sorrow. God sees it all in a sanctuary. Too much heat in the air. Cool it down with a word. Easy now. A soft answer turns away the wrath and the fire. But grievous words stir up the anger and desire. The tongue of the wise uses knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools pours out foolishness in sight. The eyes of the Lord are in every single place, beholding the evil and the good by his grace. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, so sweet, but perverseness therein is a breach in the Spirit's beat. A fool despises his father's instruction and way, but he that regards reproof is prudent today. A soft answer like a cool summer breeze, bringing the spirit and the heart to their knees. The prayer of the upright is the master's delight, walking in the sunshine and the holy light. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and the trouble you can't afford. Better is a dinner of herbs where the love is found than a stalled ox and the hatred all around. The wrathful man stirs up the strife and the pain, but he that is slow to anger, he's got everything to gain. The way of the slothful man is as a hedge of the thorn, but the way of the righteous is made plain in the morning. The heart of him that has understanding understanding seeks the knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on foolishness in the college. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he of a merry heart has a continual feast that'll never depart. A soft answer like a cool summer breeze. Keep it cool. Soft words. Continual feast. You got plans, I got plans, but there's a higher architect in the building. Put it in his hands. Commit your works unto the Lord today, and your thoughts shall be established in every way. The heart of a man plans out his path and his line, but the Lord directs the steps by a power divine. It's better to have a little with the righteousness in view than great revenues without the right heart in you. The preparation of the heart in man belongs to him, but the answer of the tongue comes from the Spirit's hymn. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirits and he sees through the lies. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination, but by the fear of the Lord we find the soul's salvation. By mercy and truth the iniquity is purged away, bringing us back to the light of the holy day. When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes his enemies peace, watching as the miracles and the favor increase. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit the fall. Better to be humble with the lowly, standing small. He that handles a matter wisely shall find the good, walking in the wisdom like everyone should. Understanding is a wellspring of life to the one who knows. A river of the Spirit that continually flows. The hoary head is a crown of glory found in the way. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty in the fray. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing is of the Lord. Commit your works unto the Lord today. Commit your works unto the Lord today. Let him lead. Your thoughts are established. He's got the map. Yeah. tested in the heat. Silver is tried in the furnace. What about your heart? Better is a dry morsel and the quietness therein than a house full of sacrifices and the strife and the sin. A wise servant shall rule over a son that causes shame, and have a part of the inheritance in the family name. The finning pot is for silver, the furnace for the gold, but the Lord tries the hearts of the young and the old. A wicked doer gives heed to the false lying lips. A liar gives ear to the tongue where the malice slips. Whoso mocks the poor reproaches the Maker above, forgetting the power of the mercy and the love. A friend loves at all times, through the thick and the thin. A brother is born for the adversity you're in, like a heart tested in fire, like a soul refined, leaving all the bitterness in the shadows behind. A merry heart does good like a medicine for the soul, making every broken piece beautiful and whole. Excellent speech doesn't become a fool at his gate, much less do lying lips become a prince of the state. He that covers a transgression seeks the love and the peace, but he that repeats a matter makes the friendship cease. A reproof enters more into a wise man's mind than 100 stripes into a fool who is blind. The beginning of strife is as when one lets out water. Leave off the contention before it leads to the slaughter. A gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of the wise. A friend loves at all times. A friend loves at all times. Tested and true. Be a brother, be a friend, medicine for the soul. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, a fortress of grace. The righteous run into it, and they're safe in that place. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before the great, but the spirit of a man is what decides his own fate. Before destruction, the heart of a man is filled with pride. But before honor is humility, with nowhere to hide. Through desire, a man, having separated himself, seeks his own, and a living with all wisdom that he's ever known. has no delight in understanding it's true, but that his heart may discover itself to me and you. The words of a man's mouth are as deep flowing waters, a wellspring of wisdom for the sons and the daughters. A fool's lips enter into contention and the fight. His mouth calls for strokes in the middle of the night. A fool's mouth is his destruction, a snare to his soul, losing all the vision and the spiritual control. The words of a talebearer are as wounds that go deep into the innermost parts of the belly they creep. He also that is slothful in his work is a brother to him that is a great waster, like no other. The rich man's wealth is his strong city in his mind, but the true protection is the one he's yet to find. He that answers a matter before he hears the sound, it's a folly and a shame that is waiting to be found. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, is a strong tower, is a strong tower. Run into the name, you're safe now. Fortress of grace. Better is the porter who walks in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and a fool for all to see. Also that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good. And he that hastes with his feet sins like he never should. The foolishness of man perverts his way and his heart, then his spirit frets against the Lord from the start. Wealth makes many friends, or so the people say, but the poor is separated from his neighbor today. A false witness shall not be unpunished in the end, and he that speaks the lie shall not escape, my friend. Integrity of a goal, that's a story to be told. A treasure for the spirit that'll never grow. The wisdom loves his own soul and his life. He that keeps the understanding shall find favor in the strife. The fear of the Lord tends to life, and the rest in the middle of the journey you are truly blessed. The discretion of a man defers his anger and the heat. It's his glory to pass over a transgression on the street. A foolish son is the calamity of his father's own heart, and the contentions of a wife are a rain that won't depart. Houses and riches are the inheritance from the kin, but a prudent wife is from the Lord, the greatest win. Slothfulness casts into a deep, heavy sleep. An idle soul shall suffer hunger that is deep. He that pities the poor lends unto the Lord. That's the story to be told. mediocrity. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is a riot. Find the stillness, let the lamp shine. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is a raging sound. Whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise to be found. The fear of a king is as the roaring of a lion's pride. Whoso provokes him to anger sins against his own inside. It's an honor for a man to cease from the strife and the war, but every fool will be meddling like he did before. The sluggard won't plow by reason of the cold and the gray. Therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing in his day. Counsel in the heart of man is like water deep and still, but a man of understanding will draw it out by his will. The spirit of a man is a candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts, sharper than a sword. It's an inner candle, burning in the middle of the night, turning all the shadows into the holy, perfect light. Most men will proclaim everyone his own goodness and grace, but a faithful man who can find him in this place. The just man walks in his integrity and his truth. His children are blessed after him from their very youth. Who can say, I've made my heart clean, I'm pure from my sin? When the Maker sees the spirit and the secrets deep within. Diverse weights and diverse measures, they are both the same. An abomination to the Lord and a shadow on the name. Even a child is known by his doings and his way. The hearing ear, the seeing eye, the Lord made them today. Love not sleep, lest you come to the poverty. To the poverty. The spirit of a man is a candle of the Let the light search you. The candle is burning deep inside. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts, he sees through the disguise. To do justice and judgment is more than a sacrifice. It's the only thing that pays the holy price. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, like the rivers of water following his word. He turns it whithersoever he will. a stream, bigger than a vision, deeper than a dream. It's the rivers of the heart flowing to the sea, led by the hand of the one who set us free. And high look a proud heart in the plowing of the wrong, sin in the spirit like a broken kind of song. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to the gain, but everyone that is hasty, it leads only to the pain. The getting of the treasures by a lion's silver tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro where the shadows are hung. The soul of the wicked desires the evil and the dark. His neighbor finds no favor, no light and no spark. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. When the wise is instructed, the knowledge starts to rise. Whoso stops his ears at the cry of the poor, he shall cry himself and find no open door. A gift in secret pacifies the anger and the heat. It's a joy to the just to do the judgment on the street. There is no wisdom, no understanding, nor counsel against the Lord. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. He turns the river flowing in his hand. Silver will tarnish, gold can be stolen, but your name, that stays with you. Let's make it a good one. A good name is rather to be chosen than the great wealth, and love and favor rather than the silver and the health. The rich and poor meet together in the middle of the day. The Lord is the maker of them all in every way. A prudent man foresees the evil and hides himself in time, but the simple pass on and are punished for the crime. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor, and the life is a reward. Thorns and snares are in the way of the froward soul, but he that keeps his spirit shall be beautiful and whole. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he won't leave the truth he knows. It's the good name, the legacy, the light in the dark, leaving on the world a holy kind of mark. The mouth of strange women is a deep, heavy pit, but the one who seeks the wisdom, he's gonna stay out of it. He that sows the iniquity shall reap the vanity and pain, and the rod of his anger shall fail in the rain. He that has a bountiful eye shall be blessed and be true, for he gives of his bread to the poor and the few. Cast out the scorner, and the strife shall depart. Yeah, the contention and the reproach shall leave your heart. Bow down your ear and hear the words of the wise. Apply your heart to my knowledge, let the Spirit rise, that your trust may be in the Lord this day. Train up a child in the way he should go. Train up a child in the way he should go. A good name, better than gold. Teach the children well. When you sit to eat with a ruler, consider what's in sight. Put a knife to your throat if you're a man of appetite. Don't be desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Don't labor to be rich, for your own wisdom is a cheat. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make wings, and they're gone from the spot. Oh, don't speak in the ears of a fool, for he'll despise the word, the greatest kind of wisdom that he's ever even heard. Remove not the old landmark, don't enter the orphan's field, for their Redeemer is mighty, and he's never gonna yield. By the truth and sell it not, whatever the cost. Without it, everything you have is already lost. Wisdom and instruction and the understanding too, the only kind of treasure that is ever gonna stay true. Let your heart rejoice, let your spirit find a way in the middle of the night, looking for the holy day. Don't be among the wine bibbers or the riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton shall be caught in the mesh. Poverty shall clothe a man with rags and with the shame, leaving only shadows on a broken, forgotten name. Hearken to your father, don't despise your mother's soul. Let them find a joy in you, let them feel the control. Who is woe, who is sorrow, who has the strife? They that tarry long at the wine, wasting their life. At the last it bites like a serpent and stings like an adder. Hey, hey, by the truth and sell it not. Whatever the cost, living to us already lost. Whoa. Wisdom and instruction and understanding too, the only kind of treasure that is ever gonna stay true. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Get up, stand tall. The just man fall 7 times, but he always gets back up. Don't be envious against the evil men. Don't desire their place, for their heart studies destruction, and they're running from the grace. Through wisdom is a house builded, and by understanding stay, and by knowledge shall the chambers be filled in every way. A wise man is strong, yeah. A man of knowledge increases strength. He'll go the distance, and he'll go the holy length. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small, but you got just man falls, but he rises once again, breaking through the shadow and the heavy rusted chain. Don't rejoice when your enemy falls. Keep the heart pure, it's the only way the spirit is ever gonna endure. Strength in the struggle, light in the middle of the fight, walking in the power of the holy perfect light. My son, eat the honey because it is good and it is sweet. So shall the knowledge of wisdom be to your soul a treat. When you found it, then there shall be a reward in the end, and your expectation shall not be cut off, my friend. Fret not yourself because of evil men. Don't be afraid, for their candles shall be put out, and their memories shall fade. Fear the Lord and the King, don't meddle with the change. Their calamity shall rise suddenly in a way that is strange. Have respect of persons in judgment is not good. 7 times the just man falls, but he rises once again. Get back up. 8 times. Get back up. It's the glory of God to conceal a thing, it's the mystery. But the honor of kings is to search out the history. The heaven for height and the earth for depth below. The heart of kings is unsearchable more than you know. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come a vessel for the finer to work with in the middle of the wrestle. Put not forth yourself in the presence of the King. Don't stand in the praise of the great or any such thing. For better it is that it be said, come up hither to you, than that you should be put lower in the presence of the few. As cold waters to a thirsty soul in the heat of the day, so is good news from a far country coming your way. A word fitly spoken is like apples of the gold, and pictures of silver, a beauty to behold. Is the cold water, the Spirit's own refresh, healing of the spirit and the tired weary flesh. A faithful messenger to them that send him is like the snow in the time of the harvest, refreshing the soul as they go by. Long forbearing is a prince persuaded and won, and a soft tongue breaks the bone when the day is done. If your enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he be thirsty, give him water for the heat. He that has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down and without walls, is a heavy kind of pity. Don't eat too much honey, keep the balance in your mind. Cold waters to a thirsty soul in the heat of the day. Where there's no wood, the fire goes out. Stop feeding the flame. Listen to the crackle of the truth. The swallow by the flight, so the curse causeless shall not alight in the night. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass to be led, and a ride for the fool's back, just like the maker said. Answer not a fool according to his folly and his pride, lest you become like him with nowhere left to hide. Turns to his vomit, so a fool to his way, repeating the same mistakes in the light of the day. Seest thou a man wise in his own eyes, in his soul there is more hope of a fool than him taking control. It's the fire in the wood, the whisper in the strife, the things that burn away the very beauty of your life. Without a wood carrier, the fire's gonna die. Without a talebearer, the rumors are a lie. Don't be the coal to the burning, the fuel to the flame. Keep the peace in your heart and the honor in your name. Yeah. The slothful man says there's a lion in the way, turning on his bed like a door on the hinge all day. He hides his hand in his bosom, it grieves him to eat, while the wise are out working in the middle of the heat. He that passes by meddles with a strife not his own, is like taking a dog by the ears, leaving him alone. Let the fire die. Stop the whispering, clear the air. Boast not of tomorrow, for you know not what it brings. Let another man praise you, and not your own things. A stone is heavy, and the sand is a weight to bear, but a fool's wrath is heavier than any cross or care. Wrath is cruel, and anger is an outrageous flood. But who is able to stand before the envy in the blood? Hope and rebuke is better than the love that is concealed. Faithful are the wounds of a friend that are healed, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful and cold. Stay away from the lies that are waiting to be told. Iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens his friend. A sacred kind of rhythm that'll never have an end. As in water, face answers to face in a stream. So the heart of man to man, like a vision in a tree. We're getting better together, walking in the light, keeping our vision through the middle of the night. Whoso keeps the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof. He that waits on his master shall be honored in the love. Hell and destruction are never full or complete. So the eyes of man are never satisfied with the treat, as the finning pot for silver and the furnace for the gold. So is a man to his praise in the story that is told. Make me sharper, face to face, heart to heart. The wicked run when nobody's even chasing them, but the righteous, they don't move. The wicked flee when no man pursues them at all, but the righteous are bold as a lion, standing tall, bold as a lion, with the heart full of the grace, running the race with a steady holy pace. When the righteous rejoice, there is a great glory. That's the only way to tell the kingdom story. He that covers his sin shall not prosper in the end, but whoso confesses and forsakes them finds a friend. Happy is the man that fears always and is true, but he that hardens his heart, the mischief's coming through. A roaring lion and a raging hungry bear is a wicked ruler over the poor people there. He that tills his land shall have plenty of the bread, but he that follows vain persons shall be empty in the head. A faithful man shall abound with the blessings of the King, but he that makes haste to be rich won't have a thing. To have respect of persons is not good in the sight. For a piece of bread a man will transgress the light. He that rebukes a man shall afterwards find more favor than he that flatters with the tongue with a bitter flavor. Whoso trusts in his own heart is a fool in the way, but whoso walks wisely, he shall be delivered today. Without a vision, the people perish. Where are we going? Look beyond the horizon. He that being often his neck and his heart shall suddenly be destroyed, and from the life depart. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, they lose their happy voice. Whoso loves wisdom makes his father's heart glad, but he that keeps company with harlots, his substance is sad. The king by judgment establishes the land and the place, but he that receives gifts overthrows the grace. A man that flatters his neighbor spreads a net for his feet, falling in the trap in the middle of the street. Where there is no vision, the people cast off the restraint. The colors of the spirit start to fade and get faint, but he that keeps the law, happy and blessed is he, walking in the truth that sets the captive free. It's the guiding dream, the light from the throne, making the path of the future clearly known. The rod and reproof give the wisdom to the mind, but a child left to himself brings shame of every kind. Correct your son and he shall give you the rest. Yeah, he shall give delight to your soul and your chest. Seest thou a man that is hasty in his words and his way? There is more hope of a fool than him today. Keep the vision, eyes open, happy is he. I'm just a man, I don't know everything, but I know what I need. Two things I ask before I go. Surely I am more brutish than any man in the land. I have not the understanding that I can't command. Who has ascended up into heaven or come down? Who has gathered the wind in his fist like a crown? What is his name and what is his son's name? Can you tell? Every word of God is pure, and he does all things well. Give me neither poverty nor the riches of the gold. Feed me with the food convenient for my soul, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and dishonor your word. Just my daily bread, just the mercy and the light, keeping me steady in the middle of the night. There are four things which are lit upon the earth, but they are exceeding wise and of the greatest worth. The ants are not strong, but they prepare their meat. The conies are but feeble, but they make their rocky seed. The locusts have no king, yet go they forth by bands. The spider takes hold with her very own hands. Neither too much nor too little, just you. The heart of a husband does safely trust in a way. She will do him good and not evil every day. She seeks the wool and the flax, working with her hands like the merchant ships bringing food from distant lands. She rises while it's night, giving me to her house, a faithful companion, a virtuous spouse. She girds her loins with strength, her arms are made strong, her candle goes not out through the night, dark and long. She stretches out her hand to the poor and the needy in a world that is cold and a world that is greedy. Strength and honor are her clothing in the light. She shall rejoice in time to come, shining so bright. She opens her mouth with the wisdom and the grace, and in her tongue is the law of kindness in this place. Many daughters have done virtuously, it's true, but you excel them all in everything you do. Summer flower in the middle of the rain, but a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Let the banners of her honor be forever raised. Give her of the fruit of her hands and her soul. Let her own works praise her as the years start to roll. The virtuous woman, rejoice in time to come, shining so bright. Strength and honor are her clothing in the light, clothing in the light, clothing in the light. She shall rejoice in time to come, shining so bright. Favor is vain, beauty is a shadow, but the fear of the Lord, that's the beauty that lasts. Wisdom has found her home. Listen to the street. Can you hear her call? The wisdom of the ages standing by the wall. The fear of the Lord is where the heartbeat begins. The only light that's strong enough to cover all the sins. Don't walk the path of the shadows and the blade. In the middle of the city, let the truth be displayed. Yo, it's a concrete jungle, neon lights and haze. Everybody's trapped in a spiritual maze. The simple ones are laughing, chasing bubbles in the air, while the mockers find a comfort in the silence of despair. But a wisdom, she isn't hiding in a temple or a cave. She's at the main gate, looking for the ones she can save. She slays a bill on wheel of the low game, turning your glory into a season of shame. If you turn in my reproof, I'll pour my spirit out. I'll wash away the whispers and the shadows of the doubt. Listen to the street. Can you hear her call? The wisdom of the ages standing by the wall. Come with us, they whisper, let's wait in the dark. We'll swallow permanent and marked. They're laying a snare for their own precious breath, running a race to the front door of death. But you keep your distance, keep your vision clear. The beginning of knowledge is the only thing to fear. She's calling, I hear you. In the plaza, I see you. The beginning of it all. Far features, far features. My child, if you receive the words I'm laying at your feet, and hide my commandments where the heart and spirit meet. If you incline your ear until you hear the sacred sound, and apply your heart to understanding, holy and profound. Search for her like silver in the dark and dusty mind. Search for her like hidden treasure, destined now to shine. Yes, if you cry out for knowledge, lifting up your voice, making the search for truth your one and only choice, then you'll understand, then you'll find the way, then you'll understand the fear of the Holy King, and find the knowledge of the God in everything, for the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth the rivers flow, giving strength and bucklers to the ones who really know. It's the heart's wealth, more than any gold. He keeps the paths of judgment, he preserves the way of saints, painting out a vision that the Spirit never faints. Discretion will preserve you, it will be your silent guide, keeping you from the evil man who has nowhere left to hide. It's deeper than the ocean, ocean. Keep digging. Let the pride go. Let the mercy and the truth be the only seeds you sow. Bind them round your neck, write them on your soul. Let the healing of the Father make your body whole. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. That's the only place for the journey to start. Lean not on your own understanding tonight. In all of your ways, acknowledge his light. He will direct your paths, he will make them straight. My son, don't forget the law, keep the spark in your mind. Let the mercy and the truth be the treasures that you find. So you'll find the faith more than anything you crave. The power of the promise that is mighty now to save. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Straight in the path, no more leaning on myself. Just trust. Every step we take, shining brighter. The path of the just, it never stays the same. Walking in the glory of the holy name. Hear, oh children, the instruction of a father's love, drawing on the insight coming down from up above. Wisdom is the principal thing, so get the insight. Let it be your armor in the middle of the fight. I have taught you in the way of wisdom, led you right, so your steps won't be straight in the middle of the night. Take fast hold of instruction, don't let her go. She's the only life that your spirit needs to know. Enter not the path of the wicked or the vain. Turn away and pass by, avoid the heavy pain. The path of the just is like the morning sun, shining never brighter till the day is done. But the way of the wicked is like the deepest night. They don't even know why they're stumbling from the light. Oh, keep your heart with all diligence and care, for the issues of your life are flowing from there. Let your eyes look straight, let your feet be sure. Keep the conversation and the spirit pure. Shining bright, shining bright till the day is done. Shining bright, yeah, shining bright. We've only just begun. My son, attending to my wisdom, bow your ear to hear. Keep the discretion close and keep the knowledge near. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, trying to lure the traveler away from his own home. But her end is bitter, sharp as a two-edged sword, moving far away from the promise of the Lord. Why be ravished with a stranger? Why embrace the lies, when the ways of the man bend to the Maker's eyes? He ponders all your goings, he sees every single step. The wicked shall be taken in the course that they have kept. Drink water from your own well, keep the love true, let the running waters flow only for you. Let your fountain be blessed, let your heart rejoice, making the wife of your youth your only choice. Stay in the garden of the grace, stay in the garden of the grace of the grass. satisfy you everywhere you go. Let her fathom. Drink from your own pure, so pure. Hey, sluggard, look at the ground. There's a tiny teacher under your feet. Check the rhythm of the end. Go to the end, you lazy heart, and see her ways. Getting ready for the winter and the summer days. She's got no guide, no overseer, no king in sight, but she's working in the morning and the fading light. How long will you sleep? When will you arise? Chasing after dreams with those heavy, tired eyes. Just a little sleep, just a little slumber now. Just a little folding of the hands. You're making a vow, but poverty's coming like a traveler in the night, and one like an armed man ready for the fight. It's a diligent soul working with the hands, building up a future that the spirit understands. Don't let the time slip through your fingers like the sand. Take hold of the wisdom and take a steady stand. 7 things the Lord hates, don't let them in your door. Keep your spirit humble and your vision on the shore. A naughty person walks around with a froward mouth, spreading seeds of trouble from the north to the south, winking with his eyes and signaling with his feet, about to find a bitter end in the middle of the street. Suddenly the calamity shall fall like a stone. In a moment, in a second, he'll be left all alone. My son, keep the commandment, it's a lamp, and the Lord's light in the camp. Find them on your heart, let them guide you in the day. When you sleep, they'll keep you from the shadows and away. It's a diligent soul working with the hands. It's a diligent soul. My son, keep my words and lay my laws with thee. Keep my commandments and live. Let the spirit be free. Keep my law as the apple of your eye, underneath the stars in the midnight sky. Bind them on your fingers, write them on your heart, so from the way of wisdom you will never depart. Say to wisdom, you're my sister, call her your kin, to keep you from the strange woman and the web of sin. I looked from my window through the casement in the night, and saw a simple young man running from the light. Be the guardian of your heart, don't let the vision fade. Don't walk into the twilight and the deep dark shade. She's waiting on the corner in her predator's dress, offering a comfort that is only a mess. Her house is the way to hell, going down to death, stealing every promise in your very last breath. She caught him and she kissed him with an impudent face, talking about the perfumes and the fine Egyptian lace. I've decked my bed with mud and the cinnamon and spice. Come and let us take our fill, it'll feel so nice. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield like Keep your eyes on the truth. Does not wisdom cry? Does not understanding shout? On the top of high places, she's clearing the doubt. Unto you, O man, I call with my voice. Hearken to the truth, make the spirit your choice. My mouth speaks truth, wickedness is an abomination. I'm the architect of every holy nation. Receive my instruction and not the silver gold, for things that are better than the rubies are told. Counsel is mine and the sound of the mind. I'm the greatest treasure that you're ever gonna find. It's the ancient melodies, the rhythm of the stars, older than the oceans, older than our scars. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of His way, for the very first light of the very first day. When He prepared the heavens, I was there on the throne, a rejoicing companion that was never alone. When He gave the sea His decree and His bound, when He appointed the foundations of the ground, I was by Him as one brought up at His side, in the daily delights where the wonders reside, rejoicing in the habitable parts of His earth, witnessing the mystery of the universe's birth. Blessed is the man that hears me every day, watching at my gates, walking in my way. Whoso finds me finds life in the favor of the King, the highest kind of blessing that the Spirit can bring. It's the ancient melodies, the rhythm of the stars. I'm just I was there. I am here, ancient, eternal wisdom. Two houses, two tables. One leads to life, one leads to the grave. Where are you eating tonight? Wisdom built house, she's hewn out her pill of 7, preparing a feast with the flavor of heaven. She's killed her beast and she's mingled her wine. The table is set and the silver is fine. She sends out her maidens to the highest of the town. Come in, you simple ones, lay your burdens down. Eat of my bread, drink of wine I've poured. Forsake the foolish ways and be restored. If you're wise for yourself, it's true. The correction is a gift that I'm giving to you. Welcome to the feast where the soul can grow. the light. But a foolish woman's clamorous, she's simple and she's loud, sitting at a door, calling to the crowd. Stolen waters are sweet and bread in secret is good, luring in the ones who never understood. But they don't know the dead already, they're caught in the shadow of a dark and dusty just the same. Give instruction to the wise, and he'll be wiser still. Welcome to the feast where the soul can grow. The table is ready. Choose wisely. The Proverbs of Solomon, righteousness versus wickedness. So let's get into the heart of it. A wise son makes a glad father, it's the truth. But a foolish one is the heaviness of his youth. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing in the end, but righteousness delivers from the death, my friend. The Lord won't suffer the righteous soul to famish or fade, but he casts away the substance that the wicked made. He becomes poor that deals with a slack, lazy hand, but the diligent hand makes the wealth of the land. He that gathers in the summer is a son that is white, but he that sleeps in harvest is a shame in our eyes. It's an everlasting foundation. It's a rock that will stay while the whirlwind of the world tries to blow it all away. The memory of the just is a blessing and a light, but the name of the wicked shall rot in the night. Build your house on the truth that will never depart. The wise in heart will receive the commandments with grace, but a prating fool shall fall on his face. He that walks uprightly walks surely and strong, but he that perverts his way won't be there for long. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of the life, but violence covers the mouth that is living in strife. Hatred stirs up strife. Wisdom is found in the lips where the healing begins. In the multitude of words there's no lack of the wrong, but he that refrains his lips is the one who is strong. It's an everlasting foundation. It's a rock that will stay while the whirlwind of the world tries to blow it all away. The memory of the just is a blessing and a light. It's an everlasting foundation. Solid ground, unshakable. The way of the Lord. A false balance is an abomination to the king, but a just weight is his delight, the beauty in the thing. When pride comes, then comes the shame and the fall, but with the lowly is the wisdom that stands over all. The integrity of the upright shall guide them in the way. The perverseness of transgressors shall lead them astray. Riches profit nothing in the day of the wrath, but righteousness delivers you and clears up the path. The perfect one will make his way straight to the goal, but the wicked falls by his own dark soul. Scatter the seeds of righteousness everywhere you go, and watch the harvest of the Spirit start to overflow. The liberal soul shall be made fat and be blessed. In the middle of the trial he'll find the holy rest. He that waters shall be watered again, breaking every shadow and the heavy rusted chain. He that withholds the corn, the people shall curse, but blessing on the head of the one with the open purse. He that diligently seeks good finds a favor in the light, but he that seeks the mischief, it'll find him in the night. He that trusts in his riches shall surely fall like a leaf, but the righteous shall flourish beyond the pain and the grief. Tree of life, winning souls and cutting through the strife. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth. Scatter the seeds of righteousness. Scatter the seeds of righteousness. Keep the harvest bearers, keep the balance true. Give and it comes back to you. Seeds of life. Words, they can break a heart or build a soul. Choose yours carefully. Whoso loves instruction loves the knowledge in the mind, but he that hates reproof is brutish and is blind. A virtuous woman is a crown to her man's head, but she that makes ashamed is like the rot within the bed. The thoughts of the righteous are right and are pure, but the counsels of the wicked are the things you can't endure. There is that speaks like the piercings of a sword, cutting through the spirit without a holy word. But the tongue of the wise is the healing of the soul, making every broken piece beautiful and whole. Healing whispers in the middle of the storm, keeping all the promises and keeping spirits warm. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his treasure and reward. Heaviness in the heart makes it stoop and feel low, but a good word makes it glad and helps the light to grow. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, falling in the shadows where the heavy spirits live. But the just shall come out of the trouble and the pain, finding the sunshine in the middle of the rain. A man shall be satisfied with good by fruit of his mouth, from the east to the west, from the north to the south. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Never deceit is in the heart of them that imagine the wrong. Healing whispers in the middle of the storm, keeping all the promises and keeping spirits warm. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his treasure and reward. eyes, they kind to deep. The power of life is in your tongue. Whisper peace. Sometimes the longest road leads to the sweetest fruit. A wise son hears his father, but a scorner won't listen. In the light of the truth, let your spirit start to glisten. He that keeps his mouth keeps his life from the snare, but he that opens wide his lips shall have destruction there. The soul of the sluggard desires and has nothing at all, but the soul of the diligent shall be fat and standing tall. Righteousness keeps him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthrows the sinner in his day. There is that makes himself rich, yet has nothing inside, and there is that makes himself poor, with great riches to hide. Hope deferred makes the heart feel sick and slow, but when the desire comes, it's a tree of life. You know it's a tree of life, growing in the garden of your soul, taking every broken dream and making it a whole. Walk with the wise and you're gonna be wise too, watching as the master makes everything new. The light of the righteous rejoices and stays bright, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out in the night. Only by pride comes the contention and the strife, but with the well-advised is the wisdom of the life. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished and small, but he that gathers by labor shall increase overall. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's kin. The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just to win. Much food is in the tillage of the poor. Hope deferred makes the heart feel sick and slow. Desire is coming. Every heart has a room that nobody else can see. A private joy, a private pain. Every wise woman builds her house with her hand, but the foolish plucks it down, she doesn't understand. He that walks in his uprightness fears the Holy One, but he that is perverse in his ways, his trouble's just begun. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of the pride, but the lips of the wise shall be their guard and their guide. Ooh, where no oxen are, the crib is clean and stays bare, but much increases by the strength of the ox that is there. A faithful witness will not lie steady and true, but a false witness will utter all the lies unto you. desires of a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death in the plan. The simple believes every word, he doesn't see the snare, but the prudent man looks well to his going with care. A wise man fears and departs from the evil and wrong, but the fool rages and is confident, thinking he's strong. In the fear of the Lord is a strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of defense, a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. The heart knows its own bitterness. Your own joy. Too much heat in the air, cool it down with a word. Easy now. A soft answer turns away the wrath and the fire, but grievous words stir up the anger and desire. The tongue of the wise uses knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools pours out foolishness in sight. The eyes of the Lord are in every single place, beholding the evil and the good by his grace. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, so sweet, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit speak. A fool despises his father's instruction and way, but he that regards reproof is prudent today. A soft answer like a cool summer breeze, bringing the spirit and the heart to their knees. The prayer of the upright is the master's delight, walking in the sunshine and the holy light. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and the trouble you can't afford. Better is a dinner of herbs where the love is found than a stalled ox and the hatred all around. A wrathful man stirs up the strife and the pain, but he that is slow to anger, he's got everything to gain. The way of the slothful man is as a hedge of the thorn, but the way of the righteous is made plain in the morn. The heart of him that has understanding seeks the knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on foolishness in the college. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he of a merry heart has a continual feast that'll never depart. A soft answer like a cool summer breeze, bringing the spirit and the heart to ease. Keep it apart. A soft answer, keep it cool. Continual feast, one love, got plans, I got plans, but there's a higher architect in the building. Put it in his hand. Commit your works unto the Lord today, and your thoughts shall be established in every way. The heart of a man plans out his path and his line, but the Lord directs the steps by a power divine. It's better to have a little with the righteousness in view than great revenues without the right heart in you. The preparation of the heart in man belongs to him, but the answer of the tongue comes from the Spirit's him. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirits and he sees through the lies. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination, but by the fear of the Lord we find the soul's salvation. By mercy and truth the iniquity is purged away, bringing us back to the light of the holy day. When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes his enemies peace, watching as the miracles and favor increase. Before destruction and a haughty spirit the fall. Better to be humble with the lowly, standing small. He that handles a matter wisely shall find the good, walking in the wisdom like everyone should. Understanding is a wellspring of life to the one who knows, a river of the Spirit that continually flows. The hoary head is a crown of glory found in the way. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty in the fray. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing is of the Lord. Commit your works unto the Lord today. Let him lead. Your thoughts are established. He's got the map. Gold is tested in the heat, silver is tried in the furnace. What about your heart? Better is a dry morsel and the quietness therein than a house full of sacrifices and the strife and the sin. A wise servant shall rule over a son that causes shame, and have a part of the inheritance in the family name. The finning pot is for silver, the furnace for the gold, but the Lord tries the hearts of the young and the old. A wicked doer gives heed to the false lying lips, a liar gives ear to the tongue where the malice slips. Whoso mocks the poor reproaches the maker above. forgetting the power of the mercy and the love. A friend loves at all times, through the thick and the thin. A brother is born for the adversity you're in. Like a heart tested in fire, like a soul refined, leaving all the bitterness and the shadows behind. A merry heart does good like a medicine for the soul, making every broken piece beautiful and whole. Excellent speech doesn't become a fool at his gate, much less do lion lips become a prince of the state. He that covers a transgression seeks the love and the peace, but he that repeats a matter makes the friendship cease. A reproof enters more into a wise man's mind than 100 stripes into a fool who is blind. Beginning of strife is when one lets out water, leave off the contention before it leads to the slaughter. Gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of the wise. A friend loves at all times. Tested and true. Be a brother, be a friend, for the soul, for the soul. Be a brother, be a brother. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, a fortress of grace. The righteous run into it, and they're safe in that place. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before the great. But the spirit of a man is what decides his own fate. Before destruction, the heart of a man is filled with pride, but before honor is humility with nowhere to hide. Who desire a man having separated himself seeks his home, and a meddling with all wisdom that he's ever known. A fool has no delight in understanding, it's true, but that his heart may discover itself to me and you. The words of a man's mouth are as deep flowing waters, a wellspring of wisdom for the sons and the daughters. A fool's lips enter into contention and the fight. His mouth calls for strokes in the middle of the night. A fool's mouth is his destruction, a snare to his soul, losing all the vision and the spiritual control. The words of a talebearer are as wounds that go deep into the innermost parts of the belly they creep. He also that is slothful in his work is a brother to him that is a great waster, like no other. The rich man's wealth is his strong city in his mind, but the true protection is the one he's yet to find. Oh, he that answers a matter before he hears the sound, it's a folly and a shame that is waiting to be found. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. Run into the name, you're safe now. Better is the poor that walks in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and a fool for all to see. Also that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good. And he that hates with his feet sins like he never should. The foolishness of man perverts his way and his heart. Then his spirit frets against the Lord from the start. Wealth makes many friends, or so the people say, but the poor is separated from his neighbor today. A false witness shall not be unpunished in the end, and he that speaks the lie shall not escape, my friend. Integrity over gold, that's the story to be told. A treasure for the spirit that'll never grow old. He that gets the wisdom loves his own soul and his life. He that keeps the understanding shall find favor in the strife. The fear of the Lord tends to life, and the rest in the middle of the journey. You are truly blessed. The discretion of a man defers his anger, and the heat, it's his glory to pass over a transgression on the street. A foolish son is the calamity of his father's own heart, and the contentions of a wife are a rain that won't depart. Houses and riches are the inheritance from the king, but a prudent wife is from the Lord, the greatest wind. Slothfulness cast into a deep, heavy sleep. An idle soul shall suffer hunger that is deep. He that pities the poor lends unto the Lord. Integrity over gold, that's a story to be told. A treasure for the spirit that'll never grow old. He that gets the wisdom loves his own soul and his life. He that keeps the understanding shall find favor in the strife. The fear of the Lord tends to life, and the rest in the middle of the journey. You are truly blessed. Walk straight, it's worth more than the silver. Let the lamp shine. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is a raging sound. Whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise to be found. The fear of a king is as the roaring of a lion's pride. Whoso provokes him to anger sins against his own inside. It's an honor for a man to cease from the strife and the war, but every fool will be meddling like he did before. The sluggard won't plow by reason of the cold and the gray. Therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing in his his day. Counsel in the heart of man is like water deep and still, but a man of understanding will draw it out by his will. The spirit of a man is a candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts, sharper than a sword. It's an inner candle burning in the middle of the night, turning all the shadows into the holy, perfect light. Most men will proclaim everyone his own goodness and grace, but a faithful man, who can find him in this place? The just man walks in his integrity and his truth. His children are blessed after him from their very youth. Who can say, I've made my heart clean, I'm pure from my sin? When the Maker sees the spirit and the secrets deep within, diverse weights and diverse measures, they are both the same. An abomination to the Lord, and a shadow on the name. Even a child is known by his doings and his way. The hearing ear, the seeing eye, the Lord made them today. Love not sleep, lest you come to the poverty. The spirit of a man is the candle of the Lord. Let the light search you. Let the candle is burning deep inside. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the heart, he sees through the disguise. To do justice and judgment is more than a sacrifice. It's the only thing that pays the holy price. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, like the rivers of water, following his word. He turns it whithersoever he will, like a stream, bigger than a vision, deeper than a dream. It's the rivers of the heart, flow to the sea, led by the hand of the one who set us free. And high look, a proud earth, and the plowing of the wrong is sin in the spirit, like a broken kind of song. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to the gain, but everyone that is hasty, it leads only to the pain. The getting of the treasures by a lion's silver tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro, where the shadows are hung. The soul of the wicked desires the evil and the dark. His his neighbor finds no favor, no light, and no spark when the scorner is punished. The simple is made wise when the wise is instructed. The knowledge starts to rise. Whoso stops his ears at the cry of the poor, he shall cry himself and find open door. A gift in secret pacifies the anger and the heat. It's a joy to the just to do the judgment on the street. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, no counsel against the Lord, the King's God. The King's heart is in the hill. King's heart is in. He turns the river flowing. In his hand. Silver will tarnish, gold can be stolen, but your name that stays with you, let's make it a good one. A good name is rather to be chosen than the great wealth, and love and favor rather than the silver and the health. The rich and poor meet together in the middle of the day. The Lord is the maker of them all in every way. A prudent man foresees the evil and hides himself in time, but the simple pass on and are punished for the crime. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor, and the life is a reward. Thorns and snares are in the way of the froward soul, but he that keeps his spirit shall be beautiful and whole. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he won't leave the truth he knows. It's the good name, the legacy, the light in the dark, leaving on the world a holy kind of mark. The mouth of strange women is a deep, heavy pit, but the one who seeks the wisdom, he's gonna stay out of it. He that sows the iniquity shall reap the vanity and pain, and the rod of his anger shall fail in the rain. He that has a bountiful life shall be blessed and be true, for he gives of his bread to the poor and the few. Cast out the scorner, and the strife shall depart. Yeah, the contention and the reproach shall leave your heart. Bow down your ear and hear the words of the wise. Apply your heart to my knowledge. Let the Spirit rise, that your trust may be in the Lord this day. Train up a child in the way he should go. Train up a child in the way he should go. A good name better than gold. children well. Don't labor to be rich. Don't waste your breath on a fool. The truth is the only currency that matters. Buy it and don't you ever sell it. When you sit to eat with a ruler, consider what's in sight. Put a knife to your throat if you're a man of appetite. Don't be desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Don't labor to be rich, for your own wisdom is a cheat. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make wings, and they're gone from the spot. Don't speak in the ears of a fool, for he'll despise the word, the greatest kind of wisdom that he's ever even heard. Remove not the old landmark, don't enter the orphan's field, for their Redeemer is mighty, and he's never gonna yield. By the truth and sell it not, whatever the cost. Without it, everything you have is already lost. Wisdom and instruction and the understanding too, the only kind of treasure that is ever gonna stay true. Let your heart rejoice, let your spirit find the way in the middle of the night, looking for the holy day. Don't be among the wine bibbers or the riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton shall be caught in the mesh. Poverty shall clothe a man with rags and with the shame, leaving only shadows on a broken, forgotten name. Hearken to your father, don't despise your mother's soul. Let them find a joy and you let them feel the control. Who has woe, who has sorrow, who has the strife? They that tarry long at the wine, wasting their life. At the last it bites like a serpent and stings like an adder. Buy the truth and sell it not. Hold on to the truth. Don't sell it. Hold on to the truth. Buy it. Whoa, buy it. Hold on to the truth. Whoa. Buy the truth. Buy the truth. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Get up, stand tall. The just man falls 7 times, but he always gets back up. Don't be envious against the evil man. Don't desire the place, for their heart studies destruction, and then they're running from the grace. Through wisdom isn't house builded, and by understanding stay, and by knowledge shall the chambers be filled in every way. A wise man is strong, yeah, a man of knowledge increases strength. He'll go the distance, and he'll go the holy length. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small, but you gotta be the one who's gonna answer the call. Deliver them that are drawn unto death and ready to be slain. Don't you hold your peace in the middle of the pain. 7 times a just man falls, but he rises once again, breaking through the shadow and the heavy rusted chain. Don't shall not be cut off, my friend. Fret not yourself because of evil men. Don't be afraid, for their candles shall be put out and their memory shall fade. Fear the Lord and the King, don't meddle with the chains. Their calamity shall rise suddenly in a way that is strange. To have respect of persons in judgment is not good. 7 times a just man falls, but he rises once again. Get back up 8 times. Strength 8 times. It's the glory of God to conceal a thing. It's the mystery. But the honor of kings is to search out the history. The heaven for height and the earth for depth below. The heart of kings is unsearchable, more than you know. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come a vessel for the finer to work with in the middle of the wrestle. Put not forth yourself in the presence of the King. Don't stand in the place of the great or any such thing, for better it is that it be said, come up hither to you, than that you should be put lower in the presence of the few. As cold waters to a thirsty soul in the heat of the day, so is good news from a far country coming your way. A word fitly spoken is like apples of the gold in pictures of silver, a beauty to behold. It's the cold water, the Spirit's own refresh, healing up the spirit and the tired weary fresh. A faithful messenger, the sentiment is like the snow in the time of the harvest, refreshing the soul as they go. By long forbearing is a prince persuaded, and one and a soft tongue breaks the bone when the day is done. If your enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he be thirsty, give him water for the heat. He that has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down and without walls. It's a heavy kind of pity. Don't eat too much honey, keep the balance in your mind. It's cold waters to a thirsty soul in the heat of the day. Apples of thirsty soul in the heat of the day. Good news, apples of gold. Drink deep. Where there's no wood, the fire goes out. Listen to the crackle of the truth, as the bird by wandering, as the swallow by the flight. So the curse causeless shall not alight in the night. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass to be lit, and a wrath and a rod for the fool's back. Just like the maker said, answer not a fool according to his folly and his pride, lest you become like him with nowhere left to hide. As a dog returns to his vomit, so a fool to his way, repeating the same mistakes in the light of the day. Seest thou a man wise in his own eyes and his soul? There is more hope of a fool than him taking control. It's the fire and the wood, the whisper and the strife, the things that burn away the very beauty of your life. Without a wood carrier, the fire's gonna die. Without a talebearer, the rumors are a lie. Don't be the coal to the burning, the fuel to the flame. Keep the peace in your heart and the honor in your name. The slothful man says there's a lion in the way, turning on his bed like a door on the hinge all day. He hides his hand in his bosom, it grieves him to eat, while the wise are out working in the middle of the heat. That passes by and meddles with a strife not his own. It's like taking a dog by the ears, leaving him alone. Let the fire die out. Stop the whispering. Clear the we need each other. You make me better. I hope I do the same for you. The sharpen the spirit, boast not of tomorrow, for you know not what it brings. Let another man praise you, and not your own things. Stone is heavy and the sand is a weight to bear, but a fool's wrath is heavier than any cross or care. Wrath is cruel and anger is an outrageous flood, but who is able to stand before the envy in the blood? Open rebuke is better than the love that is concealed. Faithful are the wounds of a friend that are healed, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful and cold. Stay away from the lies that are waiting to be told. Iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens his friend. A sacred kind of rhythm that'll never have an end. As in water face answers to face in the stream, so the heart of man to man, like a vision in a dream. We're getting better together, walking in the light, keeping our vision through the middle of the night. Whoso keeps the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof. He that waits on his master shall be honored in the world. Hell and destruction are never full or complete, so the eyes of man are never satisfied with the tree. As the finning pot for silver and the furnace for the gold, wicked flee when no man pursues them at all. But the righteous are bold as a lion, standing tall. Bold as a lion with a heart full of the grace, running the race with the steady holy pace. When the righteous rejoice, there is a great glory. That's the only way to tell the kingdom story. He that covers his sin shall not prosper in the end, but whoso confesses and forsakes them finds a friend. Happy is the man that fears always and is true, but he that hardens his heart, the mischief's coming through. As a roaring lion and a raging hungry bear is a wicked ruler over the poor people there. Shall be empty in the head. A faithful man shall abound with the blessings of the king, but he that makes haste to be rich won't have a thing. To have respect of persons is not good in the sight. For a piece of bread a man will transgress the light. He that rebukes a man shall afterwards find more favor than he that flatters with the tongue with a bitter flavor. Whoso trusts in his own heart is a fool in the way, but whoso walks wisely, he shall be delivered today. Roar, bold as a lion, don't run, stand. Without a vision, the people perish. Where are we going? Look beyond the horizon. He that being often reproved hardens his neck and his heart shall suddenly be destroyed and from the life depart. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, they lose their happy voice. Whoso loves wisdom makes his father's heart glad, but he that keeps company with harlots, his substance is sad. The king by judgment establishes the land and the place, but he that receives gifts overthrows the grace. A man that flatters his neighbor spreads a net for his feet, falling in the trap in the middle of the street, falling in the trap in the middle of the street. Where there is no vision, the people cast off the restraint. The colors of the spirit start to fade and get faint, but he that keeps the law, happy and blessed is he, walking in the truth that sets the captive free. It's the guiding dream, the light from the throne, making the path of the future clearly known. The rod and reproof Give the wisdom to the mind, but a child left to himself brings shame of every kind. Correct your son, and he shall give you the rest. Yeah, he shall give delight to your soul and your chest. Seest thou a man that is hasty in his words and his way? There is more hope of a fool than him today. Keep the vision, eyes open. Happy is he. I'm just a man, I don't know everything, but I know what I need. Two things I ask before I go. Surely I'm more brutish than any man in the land. I have not the understanding that I can command. Who has ascended up into heaven or come down? Who has gathered the wind in his fist like a crown? What is his name and what is his son's name? Can you tell? Every word of God is pure and he does all things well. Give me neither poverty nor riches of the gold. Feed me with the food convenient for my soul, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and dishonor your word. Just my daily bread, just the mercy and the light, keeping me steady in the middle of the night. There are four things which are little upon the earth, but they are exceeding wise and of the greatest worth. The ants are not strong, but they prepare their meat. The cunnies are but feeble, but they make their rocky seat. The locusts have no king, yet go they forth by bands. The spider takes hold with her very ends. Neither too much nor too little, just you. Who can find her? Her price is far above rubies, the crown of the creation, the queen of wisdom. The heart of a husband does safely trust in a way she will do him good and not evil every day. She seeks the wool and the flax, working with her hands like the merchant ships bringing food from distant lands. She rises while it's night, giving me to her house, a faithful companion, a virtuous spouse. She girds her loins with strength, her arms are made strong. Her candle goes not out through the night, dark and long. She stretches out her hand to the poor and the needy in a world that is cold and a world that is greedy. Strength and honor are her clothing in the light. She shall rejoice in time to come, shining so bright. She opens her mouth with the wisdom and the grace, and in her tongue is the law of kindness in this place. Many daughters have done virtuously, it's true, but you excel them all. deceitful, and beauty is but plain like a summer flower in the middle of the rain. But a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Let the banners of her honor be forever raised. Give her of the fruit of her hands and her soul. Let her own works praise her as the years start to roll. A virtuous woman, the heart of the whole. In her we thrive. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband praises her above all the rest. Strength and honor are her clothing in the light. Favor is vain, beauty is a shadow. But the fear of the Lord, that's the beauty that lasts. Wisdom has found her home.